Good morning, folks, and welcome back to another episode of When the Imposter Sprayed My Lawn. Let's talk about some things. Now, the thing that I want to show you really quick is I want to point out what he sprayed and what he didn't spray. And I'm going to show you just by looking at your lawn, just by eye testing it. Now, when he did spray it on that Friday, it was like 82, 83 degrees, mostly sunny. On the Saturday, it was 86 degrees, mostly sunny. On Sunday, it was 83 degrees. And here today, we're about to finally get some rain and temperatures are gonna drop into the 60s. I hadn't already cut my grass and I wasn't going to cut it, but the grass was basically just baking in that sun because I didn't water it at all. So I'm gonna show you what it looks like. Now, do you see the lawn? It has like a brown haze on top of it. It just looks kind of hazy. You see the tips of the grass, how the tips of the grass is brown? Now the tips of the grass is not brown because the blade is dull. It's not stressing it. So here goes some blades that I pulled. Now you see these blades, right? They're not stressed out. They're cut straight across, and I actually did a video on this about you sharpening up your blades. If you don't sharpen up your blades, then it will stress your grass out. Well, the wind is blowing, sorry about that. All of the blades are cut straight across. It's the tips of the blades that are brown. And the reason why it's brown, because he came and sprayed on a hot day, and that stuff basically sat on top of the blades and it just cooked it, right? Now, when I say cooked it, I don't mean that the grass is going to die. I don't mean that it's on its way out of here, it's checking out. It's just that the tips of those blades had those chemicals sitting on those blades. That's why it's imperative that whatever product that you are spraying, and majority of the times it will tell you in the directions that you need to water the stuff in. But I did that on purpose. I didn't water it in at all. I just left it alone. So all of this grass here is hazy. It's all hazy. All hazy, all hazy. Over here, it's not hazy at all. No brown tips, not hazy at all. Now you can see it picks back up right in here. See where I kind of got brown again? That's because when he was on that side over there, he sprayed over here too. So it's hazy, but in here, not hazy at all. Over here, hazy, hey, not hazy at all, right? Absolutely nothing. But if you come over here, hazy. So he sprayed all of that, skip this area, hazy, hazy. He skipped this whole area right here. Let's turn around. Let's go this way. Hazy, 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 and boom. Can you see the color difference? See how it's hazy, and then it's like a line that stops right there, and that part over there isn't hazy at all. So here's why I pointed that out. When I cut my grass, all of those brown tips, I'm gonna cut all of that off. But remember, he sprayed some urea. The other parts of the grass that he missed, that part didn't get treated at all, which means the parts that he sprayed, those are the parts that he put the fertilizer in. Those parts are going to grow more than the parts that he didn't spray. So of course, once the grass starts to growing and I really start to cut, then I'm going to try to show you the difference between the two grasses, the areas that he sprayed and the areas that he didn't spray. So quick tip for everybody out there that fertilizes their lawn: make sure that when you do a blanket spray, whatever you're doing, fertilizer, if you're doing herbicides, pre-emergents, fungicides, make sure you cover the whole entire line. Get every inch of it. So everybody basically knows that this guy here did a rush job, right? This probably was his smallest lawn. He probably does a lot of big lawns, and he wanted to hurry up and knock this thing out and be on his way. He probably thought that he was just coming to spray somebody's lawn that wasn't going to go look after what he did, and they pretty much will be satisfied with just the bill on their door and the flag in the yard, thinking, okay, the line is sprayed. Now remember, we're going to come back Next week, we're going to see if this line progresses or if it degresses, one or the other. But I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to want to know. According to the comments in the last video, everybody was ticked off, especially if it would have been their line. If they would have came and sprayed your line or sprayed your garden or whatever, I'm pretty sure there would have been some fumes coming out your head, right? Especially how he sprayed it. So I'm going to keep you updated. I'm going to let you know if he does return my phone call, and I'm going to let you know how the grass does fare out these next couple of weeks. Thank you all for tuning in. If you're not subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And for the ones that are, I thank you for your support. Y'all stay blessed, y'all stay positive, and I'll see you all in the next one. One thing's for sure, two things for certain. Just know, on that line application, I wasn't working. Y'all have a blessed one, man.